At the start of August, we did a video on the 7 best footballers who are still free agents. Most of those have now been snapped up, but we asked you if you'd like to see us do a video on the best ever free transfer signings, and a great many of you said yes. To clarify, we are only counting free transfers in the strictest sense of the term. So only players who transferred on Bosman deals, which means no free transfers pre-1995 like Alfredo Di Stefano, no players who went for free but still had a contract with a club, and no players who left at the end of their contracts but ultimately weren't free since a fee was set by a tribunal, and yes, that means no Paul Pogba. Here are our views on football's 7 greatest free transfer signings. Kingsley Coman, Juventus. In 7th place, we start with an inclusion who is rather different to the other 6 who will feature in this video. Coman is different because he makes this 7 not primarily because of his contribution to the team he joined on a free transfer, Juventus, but for the profit they made on him, namely £25 million. The quick and tricky young wide man joined Juventus after his contract expired at PSG, and as far as we can see, no compensation was ever paid by the Serie A side. Bayern Munich paid €7 million to take him on loan for 2 seasons, before eventually paying €21 million to sign him on a permanent deal in 2017. Esteban Cambiasso, Inter Milan. A man who could arguably feature in this 7 twice, Esteban Cambiasso was crucial to Leicester City staying in the Premier League in his single season contracted to the Foxes, having joined from Inter Milan on a free transfer. A successful survival attempt which facilitated their extraordinary Premier League title win the following season. It is his free transfer to Inter Milan 10 years earlier, in 2004, that qualifies the former Argentinian international for this 7 though. A hard-working and well-disciplined defensive midfielder who won 15 trophies in 10 years at Inter, including a historic treble in 2010, Cambiasso joined the club after being let go by Real Madrid. The now retired 38-year-old had been on the fringes in Madrid but became a club legend in the black and blue side of Milan. Steve McManaman, Real Madrid. The English have a reputation, which is largely the result of their sensationalist tabloid newspapers, of having an overinflated opinion of their domestic talents. In the case of Steve McManaman though, I think you can make a good case that he is vastly underrated by a large number of English men and women, particularly younger football fans. An excellent dribbler of the ball who is quick, hard-working and energetic, McManaman was a regular provider of goals from the right flank for both Liverpool and Real Madrid. The England international joined Real on a free transfer in 1999, where he won 2 Champions Leagues in his first 3 seasons. The most decorated overseas Englishman in football history, he was the man of the match in the 2000 Champions League final, but struggled to make much of an impact when he returned to English football with Man City in 2003. Jay Okocha, Bolton Wanderers. When people talk of the Kevin Nolans and Abdoulaye Faye's of this world as being Sam Allardyce players, the former Everton boss is quick to remind them of his time at Bolton Wanderers. Big Sam brought the likes of Fernando Hierro, Yuri Chirkev and Nicolas Anelka to the Lancashire club, but no player brought more flair, joy and excitement than Nigerian legend Jay Okocha. So good they named him twice, Okocha may not have won league titles and Champions Leagues like some of the others in this 7, but his importance to Bolton was enormous, and few players have had as much seemingly God-given talent and flair as JJ. He joined Bolton after his contract expired at PSG in 2002, going on to give 4 years of thrilling service to the club. Sol Campbell, Arsenal. In a similar category to Steve McManaman in terms of English footballers who are underrated by fans who either never saw them play or only caught them in the latter stages of their career, there seems to have been some historical revisionism surrounding Sol Campbell. Tottenham fans may have every right to dislike the 3-time PFA Team of the Year member, but no one should deny his talents as a player. One of England's all-time greatest centre-backs, his international contribution was certainly greater than that of his finest domestic contemporaries, namely John Terry, Rio Ferdinand and Tony Adams. Campbell joined Arsenal on a free transfer from Tottenham, becoming the world's first £100,000 a week footballer. He went on to win 2 Premier Leagues and 2 FA Cups in 5 seasons with the Gunners. Robert Lewandowski, Bayern Munich. One of the finest centre-forwards of his generation, Robert Lewandowski is one of a number of Borussia Dortmund players to leave the club for Bayern Munich in recent years. A particularly bitter pill to swallow for Dortmund, Lewandowski was not only their best player, but he also joined the Bavarian Giants on a free transfer. Having scored 103 goals in 187 games for Dortmund, the classy Pole has since bagged 156 goals in 198 games for Bayern, winning 4 Bundesliga titles in 4 seasons, but not yet that elusive Champions League title. Now aged 30, Lewandowski is already the 7th highest scorer in Bundesliga history. Andrea Pirlo, Juventus. The signing of the century. That's how Gianluigi Buffon described Juventus' acquisition of Andrea Pirlo on a free transfer in 2011. The Italian maestro left AC Milan after 10 years of stellar service at the San Siro. Rumour has it that Milan felt Pirlo was past it and not befitting of a new deal. How they would rue that mistake as Juventus picked up the world-class deep-line playmaker free of charge and quickly made him the lead orchestrator in a team which won 4 Serie A titles in Pirlo's 4 seasons at the club. Pirlo left Juventus for New York City FC in 2015, but he was named in the club's all-time greatest 11 in 2017, which is no small feat at a club like Juve. It's a tight call for us between Lewandowski and Pirlo, but the Italian gets the nod for us, for now at least. So that's it for our 7. Thanks for watching, feel free to subscribe and turn on notifications for more from us if you enjoyed the video, and you can now also follow us on Twitter for more ramblings from me. Our username is simply @HITC Sevens.